Mo Flava on 947.
Somebody was actually saying to me, I think it was last night, like, your weekends are always busy, nah? Like, you're always busy. I'm like, well, because the perception is like, DJ is always busy. They never have rest time. Listen, yes, we're busy, but we're also human. And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, actually, apart from just, the working aspect of my weekends, I've got quite a cool Saturday coming up, starting my morning at Rhino and Lion Resort out in the West for a nice great game drive in the morning and a beautiful lunch straight after that. And then, by the time the sun sets, it'll be go time as far as the gigging is concerned. I've got a gig at the La Parada at Melrose Arch. It's always fun out there. So, it got me thinking about my weekend. And yes, we all have those highlights that pop up every weekend. So what I want to do today is actually find out. I mean, like, seriously, we know what gobbles up your time during the week. It's work, it's school drop-off, it's emails, it's running your business, it's all types of things. But what do the weekends look like, right? What gobbles up your time on the weekend? And what are your weekend realities? Is it like switching to chores mode? Or you're a completely different person because you've got a completely different lineup of things that need to happen? And are those things fun? Or are they more of like the admin and the drag of it and, it's so cumbersome and whatever? So in a nutshell, what do your weekends really look like? That's really what I want to know, yeah. And if you haven't thought about it, well, let's spend a bit of time this morning doing that. The mission is not to figure out whether or not your life is boring, but I will tell you if it is. I really just want to know what you spend your time doing on the weekends. And is it something sacred to say weekends are only for da, 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 da? I know for some it's like, weekends are only for me time, or weekends are only for rest. Weekends are only for praying for some. So, hey, we know that they fly by, and within a blink of an eye it will be Monday again. So before that happens, I really, really want to know what your weekends generally look like. And if you want to refer to this coming weekend or last weekend, whatever, by all means. I mean, whoever came up with the idea of a 7-day week or even a 5-day working week, and by the way, two different people, two different concepts, needs to be sat down again, and we need to tell these people that, listen, I think there's a lot that you're going to have to rethink about this idea, right? So your homework is actually to figure out who came up with a 5-day working weekend and the 7-day thing. But, here's the point. When the weekend comes, there's this incredible sense of pressure, sometimes anxiety over the fact that you only literally have 2.5 days, because Sundays are always half, to really make something of it. So I'm just curious, while you're huffing and puffing and suffering from the anxiety of, it's a weekend, I need to do something, oh my God. What happens on the weekend in your life? And is there even something that is a standard every weekend, like a weekend staple, because that is your go-to? Every weekend, that this is the thing that I always look forward to.
Good morning, Mo Flava. Vox O2 here, my man. My schedule for the weekend, Pirates is playing tomorrow, my man. We are playing our final match tomorrow to lift the cup. But that's the only thing that I've planned, because the celebration tomorrow is too much in Arena. It's too much, Mo Flava.
Okay. Does anyone ever hack on how to ban Pirates fans from commenting on the show? Because wow, I can't run away from them. They're everywhere. Huh? Okay, so he's watching Orlando Pirates. Yes, apparently it's going to be quite a spectacle. I mean, Orlando Stadium has become quite a theater, right? In terms of football supporters who support Orlando Pirates and anybody else who goes to the stadium. And it's always full, always sold out, excellent vibe. The atmosphere is amazing. They have a rebrand as well. So it really is a big sort of thing for people in Soweto and Joburg at large. And I'm told that tomorrow is going to be no different, as Pirates is set to somehow confirm their league title once they win tomorrow. So maybe going to the stadium is something that's a key thing on the weekend?
My weekends are filled with DJing, going out, and sometimes myself.
Okay, so what or where do you DJ? A little bit more detail would be nice. Also, everybody's a DJ these days, huh? I'm sure even my producer, DX, is a DJ. DX, be honest, bruh. Huh? Don't keep your console a secret. I know what you do at night at home. Busy practicing there. Huh?
Good morning, Mo. Happy Friday. Weekends are doing a ronda, blah, 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 blah. Nux. That's what weekends are for. If you're blessed enough to do nothing. Yes. Have a fabulous day.
I will have a fabulous day, and you too. But no, man, that's boring. Boring. Nothing. Nee, man. Niks is nie lekker nie. And it's not because somehow the activity on your weekend serves as a barometer for how interesting you are. No, that's not what I'm saying. Although that's how some people look at it. But you can't do nothing, man. Even rest is something, eh? Like, because there has to be intention behind the rest. As in, put your phone away, stay away from your smart TV, you know. Don't respond to anyone that's calling you on the other side of the house. That's rest, and it's intentional. Anyway, all right, let's get more comments in.
Hi, Mo. Okay, so my weekends mostly consist out of working because I'm in hospitality. So as a result, I do lose a lot of time with my son. Something I try to really treasure whenever I have it. So if all my clients are in, everybody's happy and they've gone out to do their thing, I would normally go off a little bit earlier on a Saturday. Sundays I go home after breakfast service, and then my time is spent doing whatever my child wants to do. So on a Saturday, he would normally wait for me with all his fishing gear and we'll go and fish. And on Sundays, that is big cook day. So that would be traditional Afrikaans food that I'll cook.
Yeah, please send me a plate of poiki there, some beef, as a beef, because wow. Your weekend sounds very interesting, you know what I mean? Like there's fishing in there, you're in hospitality, so you're obviously running some sort of hotel or guest house or something like that. You know, every time I go to a guest house or anything like that on the weekends and I see how hard people work, and I think to myself, gosh, here I am having the time of my life, and there are people who are running around making sure that I'm comfortable. It's long hours, and I just look at it and I think, wow, I am blessed. Yeah, but I commend you guys who really work hard over the weekends. And if it's in hospitality, it's absolutely to help people like us enjoy our time off. All right, 0663818609. Do you actually have a weekend? Huh? That's the other thing. Hey. All right, what happens when the weekend arrives in your world? So I suppose when you go through your calendar, the first dates you generally look at are the ones that are on the end, of the row, like the weekend. Look at your calendar and you're looking at all those highlighted days because those are the weekends. Because weekends are important, obviously. While for some, it may be work because, hey, that's when things really happen. You think of people in hospitality, like the lady just said, or bars, clubs, restaurants, places of recreation, theme parks, you name it. It's busy. Malls. But then it's not the same for everyone. And, right, is it only the long weekends that give you grace, or the public holidays that fall randomly on a Wednesday where you think, oh, thank heavens? Or is it literally like weekends are sacred? Do not touch my weekends, because this is what my life generally looks like. So what do your weekends look like? Anything to write home about? Anything to rave about? If you tell me about your weekend, am I going to be sitting here thinking, oh, can I join you? You know what I'm saying?
Hi guys, so yeah, just regarding the weekends. So I don't know if it's because I'm in my 40s now, but I enjoy keeping myself busy. So for example, we have a few cars between myself and my wife, but of the older cars. So I prefer the older cars to the newer cars. But you know, the older cars is always something to sort of repair or fix, and I enjoy doing that, get a bit of grease between my fingers, and finding out what the issue is and trying to solve the issue, per se. If not that, I'm also a carpenter, so making something in the workshop. I've got a full workshop to my disposal. So I can enjoy it. I enjoy keeping myself busy. Like, yes, I have my lazy weekends and odd occasions, but it almost feels like when it comes to Sunday afternoon, I haven't done anything other than I feel like very unaccomplished. I feel like I wasted an entire weekend when there was a list of things I could have done.
Oh, okay. So you and wifey get under the car and do your thing. Okay, check the oil, etc. That's cool. Yeah, you know what I mean. And if it's not that, there you are, carpenter, some tools and some wood. Hey, what a weekend, eh?
My weekend normally starts like this here. In the morning, I'll go for hiking, and then I'll come back. Once I come back, I'll make breakfast, I'll rest a bit. And once I wake up, that's when I start cleaning the house. So cleaning the house has become like second nature to me, especially on Saturdays and on weekends. So from your cleaning to your scrubbing to your mopping to your sweeping, I do all of that there. And then, what's this thing here? By Sunday, the clothes that I washed on Saturday are the ones that I iron. So I prepare for the next week already. So actually, weekends for me are to prepare for the following week.
That man deserves a round of applause. That man's got a plan. He knows what's important. Let me tell you something. Nothing beats a clean house. I'm also that guy. Hey, I'm a stickler, eh? And if I see something wrong in one corner of a room, trust me, that whole room is going to be turned inside out and upside down just to deal with this thing so that I have a nice clean section of the house or room, whatever. And yeah, it's actually therapeutic cleaning your house. Seriously.
So I'm on the e-hailing, so on weekends, that's the time where I need to push, bro. That's the time where I need to push Friday until Sunday. So yeah.
Morning to you. What's up? Yeah, it's Andy here in Pronkos Pride. Hey, listen, don't say it loud, eh? I just bought a new bike and tomorrow is Saturday. I'm just gonna get it on the road, make a drive from Pretoria straight Bloemfontein, just having a fun drive on it. That's all for me tomorrow.
Yo, leave nice and early to arrive in Bloem for breakfast. I see you.
Mo, the show got off to such a beautiful start and we're looking forward to this beautiful weekend until this Pirates fan came on here. Nyere Pirates, nyere Pirates. God forbid they win the league, Mo, because we're never going to hear the end of it. There goes the weekend.
Listen, as it is, there's an uncle of mine who I might have to pay $5,000 because I bet with him that Pirates wouldn't win the league. So I get you. We are in trouble as far as that's concerned. But yes, I think thousands of people will be at Orlando Stadium tomorrow. There's no doubt. It's quite a vibe on the weekend. Somebody will be hiking, which I think is actually quite cool. Hikes are brilliant, especially on a sunny winter's morning. Hey? And you go on a hike. Hey, it's beautiful. Yeah, all right. I guess your weekends are sorted.